Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead, y'all. I'm glad you're back, and if this is your first time to our channel, I'm so glad you're here. Well, as always, y'all know I've been busy. I've been real busy. I've been trying to get the garden today, getting things cleaned up out of it, and just, you know, trying to prepare for the colder weather we have been. And so that's what I've been doing. And I've been exercising. I'm down to 186, y'all. I'm down to 186, and I don't know, 180 was my goal, so I got 6 pounds to go. Today I'm going to show y'all. I had so many people say, how do you have so many hummingbirds, Chris? Where's all them hummingbirds coming from? And I'm going to share something with you that a dear lady friend of ours that passed away several years ago was our neighbor when we first moved out here in the boondocks, her and her husband. And hold on, let me shut that off. I don't have my mic on, so you would not be able to hear me over that. But anyway, we used to go down to their house and we would sit on the porch, and she had 2 feeders on that front porch, and she had, I can't even tell you how many hummingbirds she had. I can't. I'm like, Tim, that's why I don't have no hummingbirds, because she's got them all down here. That's what I used to say. Well, finally, she gave me her recipe. She says, what are you feeding them birds down there? And I said, I'm buying that stuff from Walmart. The, you know, the red Kool-Aid looking stuff. She's like, nope. She says, besides, that's bad for birds. Don't give that to them. The dye in it is not good for, you know, anything. But she says, here's what I want you to do. And she told me, and I'm going to pass that along to you today just in case y'all don't know. Okay? So now you will know, and you can have lots of hummingbirds. Now, I've heard people say, well, ours, you know, they get the nectar out of the flowers and everything. And ours do too. Ours do too. But when it's 100 and some degrees outside, they appreciate that, that water. We even feed our bees, and it doesn't make them lazy where they won't go out and, you know, pollinate the flowers and the trees and all that. It doesn't make them not do that. It just helps them, gives them a boost. And so I'm going to show you what I do today. This is how I make it and how I learned how to make it from our neighbor Carol. So push it down here where you can see. I need to put my dishes up, I know. Don't be on me, y'all. I have been busy. I have been busy. Okay. You ready for this? It's real hard. It's real hard. It's 1 cup of sugar. Give or take a little. Okay. Put it in something big enough that you can, I gotta put my glasses back on. And then I always get warm water for it to melt. One. 2. 3. 4. Okay. Now I'm out of my plastic lids on these. I just put in a 2-quart jar. You can use a pitcher, whatever you want to use, okay? And stir it up real good. I'm gonna shake it because it just works out better. Shake, shake, shake. Anyways, I'm gonna show you the rest of it here in a minute. As soon as this kind of melts, and then we're going to go over to the house and I'm going to show you. Okay, we're over here at the house. Yeah, they're swarming my head. So I bought, you can buy the hummingbird feeders, y'all, with the moat in it, okay, and fill with water, because you don't want the ants. The ants are going to be in it. They're going to be in it if you don't, okay? Or you can buy these. I need to put more water in here. and they're a big moat. So there's no ants going to get in that, and they don't. And then you just hang it up like that. Your water, you fill this with water. Okay. And these are the 2 feeders. I've got one more over there, and they drink out of it occasionally. But these 2 here, that's right beside each other, maybe that's the key, I don't know. But they drink out of those more than anything. Fill this one. I've got a bee flying around me now. There's one right there. He come all the way into the porch. Now watch. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go inside, wash my hands. You all watch. Okay, I really thought there'd be a lot more than that. I think they're headed back. I think they're headed back to the south. But I think I'm going to take my feeders down around the 12th. Between the 12th and the 15th, they say, of September, to take them down in our area. So that's when I'm going to take my feeders down, so they'll move on, because we don't want them to stay here because they probably freeze. I don't know. We just enjoy them so much. We just enjoy to watch them, to sit back here on the front porch or back porch and watch them. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm glad I got to share that with y'all. Now you do it next year, okay? Lord willing, we're here. You do it, or if you already do it, put it underneath the comments. Let me know how your birds like your food. You know, I don't know. There may be other ways of making it. I just got that from her, and it's worked for me ever since. And I do not buy that stuff from the store. Do not buy it. I do not buy it. But my mom still uses it occasionally, and she gets some birds from it. But because sugar's expensive, right? You can buy those little packets of bird food for cheap, but I don't know that they're very good for them. I'm thinking they probably are not very good for them. Anything with red dye in it, I'm thinking probably not good. So try this and see how it works for you. So it's fun feeding them sometimes if they're really hungry, because they're like bombarding me while I'm trying to feed them. but it's fun. I haven't done it yet, but they say you can, there's a bee on that one, but they say, because our honeybees like these too, and the yellow jackets, you know, they like them too. But they say you can hold your finger out here like this, and that they would just, while they're eating or going to get something, they would land right on you. But I've never had one do that yet. But occasionally I try it. Hasn't happened yet. So anyways, you guys have a good week, the rest of your week, and a good weekend, a blessed weekend, I hope, for everyone. And Lord willing, I will see y'all on the next video.